All right, guys, this is 7/16 of 2023. Hand analysis is about 20 minutes long. I've been uploading a ton of my poker tournaments that are edited. Really, really large number of them are scheduled out till pretty much November. And today is actually April 30th of 2024. So quite some time till you see some of this stuff. Really interested to see where my poker playing goes and how much it improves. I feel like in the last couple of months in particular, it's just way better than it was. I really think I'm doing way better. Just a much better post flop situational awareness at the table. I know the statistics well enough, I think, to begin with. And in some ways, I feel like it crippled me early on. I was just playing too tight. I think that's a fold, but yeah. I wasn't sure what he had, but I didn't think I was ahead anymore. Seems a little too steep. Like, why jam? Why not just make a standard bet? Am I afraid I'm going to run into ace queen or ace king? Maybe I've just gotten in the phase in a tournament where I'm playing like this and jamming. Nice. Do we take him? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't like it as much. And this is, again, you don't have the same situational awareness of, like, you're not seeing every hand. You're just seeing the hands I play. I would have really preferred that I would have led out with a bet here, even though it's, under the gun. That $200 bet doesn't really mean too much. It doesn't mean you've connected. It's just kind of like, I'm trying to buy it. Yeah, it still worked, but Wonder if he folds here. He does not. No clue. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on a second. Let me see something here. What did I miss? I had the higher. Oh, okay. He had a straight flush. Okay, that's why. I was trying to figure out. I'm like, no, I had the jacks. Why did I lose that? Okay, that's just like him hitting an amazing hand. I don't even recall that, which shows you how important it was. Ugh, ugly man. I mean, what do you do in that case? You gonna fold ace jack every time to a jam? I do not assume I'm ahead, but there's 13 minutes left in this one. We'll see what's up next. I don't know if after this I'm gonna take a walk or do another video. We'll have to see. That's a call. All right, that's a call. And if I lose here, just that's just life. Just life. And even though this is a fairly weak hand, you're on the button. I think it's definitely worth just a standard raise. I've gotten away from limping as often. Not that I never do it, but not as often. The value and advantage of raising or betting solidly more frequently is you're making them question what you potentially have, and you're more likely to get called when you have a pair of aces or queens or kings. if you're betting hands like Queen Jack and King 10 in position at least. I don't know if I really like the bet sizing. I might have been trying to prevent if he was trying to draw for like a diamond, like flush draw. About another 10 minutes left. Mm. I don't like it, but I think I'm about to call. Ooh, I do fold. Okay. I trust him, apparently. Wow, I did not expect that at all. I didn't. I didn't think I was going to win that. I figured he had connected with something on the board. It's not hard to beat a pair of fives. All right, $21, not too bad. It's a $7 triple up. Now we're on to July 18th of 2023. These are old enough that I literally don't remember playing these. So it's interesting to go back and review it and see kind of what I would change from where I'm at now. I'm seeing, I think, a slightly higher percentage of wins. I still make mistakes, but I think I'm just doing much better at the tables. I'm not as afraid, and as my bankroll grows, and then even though it's got some ups and downs, it's within a range where I don't feel like I'm losing consistently. So losing $10, $25 isn't a big deal. It's just part of my bankroll management. It means that I can take risks without feeling like I'm gonna, lose my bankroll altogether. If he has Jack 10, he got me. Was he going for his flushity flush there? Does he put me in? That didn't work. And see, this sort of situation, this is the thing. Like, there was a point in time where I might be a little bit more nervous about this. And to me now, this is just poker. If you can't do this, you deserve to lose sometimes. See it a heart? Nope. It sucks to chop when you're that low, but there's certain situations. Last night I played and let's see, what did I do? I bet from early position with AK, had a huge stack, and a guy jammed from almost like the button. And cards came up. He had a pair of sevens. Ugh. Dude, he took me for my almost my whole stack. Pair of sevens. Good God. No, that didn't work. Now we're on to the 19th of July, 2023. It is interesting. I can go back and I can see some of the beginnings of my loose play coming about, but I think I'm doing a much better job of Steve Bruce. He always talked about this. When I learned with Steve, it was a little more like tight aggressive. And I think he has his own challenges with people playing loose. It's like he has a strong tendency, very tight. The only problem is that sort of play is extremely predictable. Guy makes a big bet, you just get out of the way. He only bets when he's got, primo hands. So Steve would say that you had to know when to turn it on and turn it off. And I think that makes more sense contextually about me knowing when to lean on a guy and when to back off. I still make mistakes like anybody, but I have a much better sensibility. When I watch Lex Veldus and Spraggy play, I see it. I was most taken with Lex's play early on because I just didn't understand how. Like, man, you have an airball. How are you still betting? And it's not just an awareness of what you're playing, it's an awareness of the other players at the table and what they're doing. Ouch. That sucked. I think being that I'm on the big blind, looking at this, I might have bet half the pot when it came to me. I'm trying to draw to the straight cheaply, and it worked. The challenge is, what if he's got a flush? Does he have spades? No. It would have if he would have called, if I'd have bet half the pot, it'd have been more lucrative probably. Then the concern, of course, is that last spade fell, but see that it was like I kind of went over the all in. It's like no 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 no. You got top pair. Don't yeah. It's like if he jammed all in, do you think he has kings or aces, or do you think he has two spades? Could he have queen 10? It's possible. In position, a suited ace. It's a hand I make a lot of mistakes with. I'm also waiting suited cards, even though it's about 2% difference between like ace 3 offsuit and ace 3 suited. It's only about a 2% advantage statistically. When it does pop up, it's very, very lucrative. It's amazing how many times you'll hit a flush and beat a guy who had a pretty rock solid hand, but his three of a kind didn't beat your flush. Got 1 minute left. Five blinds. was thinking he had a weak ace. Nice. Really nice. Nobody had an ace, huh? All right, so 21 and 45. Pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think we'll do one more before I shut it down.